Do you know what problems are present in the world? We as people know that we have a lot of problems. For example, poverty, inequality, and global warming. It is possible to affirm that global warming is the biggest problem in the world. Now, I want to ask some questions about global warming so you can think about it. The first question is, what do you know about global warming? The second and last, do you know what are the main causes of the biggest problem in the world? I think that a lot of people are very confused because they don't know who or what is really causing the problem. So, through this speech, I want to clarify to those who don't know about the topic and are confused. According to John Hunton, the scientist who was a co-chair of the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004 book entitled The Complete Briefing, most of the scientists are confident that human actions are really helping the global warming. Through this citation, it's possible to affirm that many scientists believe that the main cause of global warming is the human action. But we must know that there are a lot of scientists who think differently and can bring some evidence to support their argument. Now, I want to introduce you into three topics to know and understand better about global warming. The first topic is global warming controversy. I chose this topic because whenever there is a discussion about global warming, people get divided into two sides. One side believes that the main cause of global warming is the human action. And the other side believes that the main cause are the natural factors. What are the human actions and natural factors? The natural factors are movement of crystal plates and variation in solar irradiance. On the other side, the human actions are deforestation and burning of fossil fuels. Talking about natural human causes, I want to talk more about natural causes. As I said, one important factor is the sun, solar irradiance. The rate of energy varies day to day, that is not always the same. For example, when the solar irradiance is strong, the temperature goes up. Over the studies, we can see that a lot of people believe that the sun or the change in solar irradiance is a really important factor to global warming. But some evidence shows that the current temperature cannot be explained only by the sun, but has to include something else. According to NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, there is an evidence that affirms that the world cannot reach the current temperature only by the sun, but has to include the greenhouse effect. Now I want to talk in details about the human causes. To understand better the human causes, I need to explain what the greenhouse effect is. The greenhouse effect occurs when the atmosphere catches the heat radiating from Earth towards space. Also, there is a gas called carbon dioxide that helps the greenhouse effect. The carbon dioxide is released by human activities, for example, deforestation and burning of fossil fuels. There is a problem in the world. A lot of countries are burning fossil fuels for their own goods. But the problem is, when they burn fossil fuels, the concentration of carbon dioxide is going to increase. That is, some people do activities that can force the global warming and can change the normal greenhouse effect. According to Joshua Hall, a professor in history and environmental studies, in 2017 book entitled Making Climate Change History, Guy Stewart Callender, the main contributor who linked carbon dioxide with global temperature, claimed that the increase of CO2, that is carbon dioxide, can really help the global warming. And human activities are increasing CO2. Through this speech, it is possible to affirm that the CO2 is really helping the global warming. In conclusion, I want to remind why I am talking about this topic. Looking the information and the citation, it is possible to affirm that global controversy, the natural causes, and the human actions are really important factors that can help you understand better about global warming. One thing that I want to say is that people have different ideas in which they end up arguing, as we have seen about global warming. But what really matters is not the controversy between the ideas, but what really matters is what can be done to make a better world. I want to finish my speech with a quotation. We have a single mission to protect and hand on the planet to the next generation. This quotation is from the ex-president of France, Francois Hollande. Thank you.